Husqvarna, zero turns, lawn tractors, walk behinds, handhelds, and auto mowers. All at Hometown Motors Incorporated. Buy it here, get it serviced here. Hometown Motors Incorporated, 818 Eastern Avenue, Chillicothe.
Mike Smith of Litter Media here at the Lancaster Beaver Field with Paint Valley baseball coach Shayne Combs. A great tournament run, Shayne, but unfortunately it comes to a close against number one seed Valley today. 2-0. All the damage was done in the first inning. And, Brock pitched well, but just couldn't get that offensive support.
Yeah, it really was. We had maybe just a little bit of nerves, trouble settling in defensively. It didn't take us long, but unfortunately, as you said, it happened right there in the first, 3-4 batters of the game. And then Brock was Brock. He settled in, and he and Dax got on the same page, and he started really dealing. I thought our defense was really sharp from that point on. Offensively, I thought we hit the ball better than no runs, but unfortunately, we weren't able to execute the 2 or 3 times we needed to get guys over. And then we just needed a 2-out hit there in 3 or 4 innings and just never did come up with it. Man, the kids played hard, and we were right there all the way to the final out. We just needed to extend that inning one more batter and maybe get Dax back up there. But I tell you what, I'm proud of the kids. They played really hard.
Yeah, you out hit them 6-5, and I think you stranded 6 runners, maybe 2. I think 2, maybe 3 in scoring position. But the Arnett kid, George Arnett for Valley, he is an outstanding pitcher to shut you down when he had to.
Yeah, the scouting report was right on. He was one that mixed speeds well. He could come hard in. He was soft away. Had us out in front much of the afternoon. But we really did get him into some pressure situations. We had guys on. Had trouble getting them over a couple times. I thought we squared the ball up a couple times, and to credit to their defense, they made some nice plays. But we just never could come up with that one more 2-out hit. You know how baseball goes. If you get one of them, you feel like you get 2 or 3 of them, and we just never did get that first one.
Shayne, ironically, both of these teams came into this game 18-11, but Valley, like Paint Valley, had a similar regular season schedule against D2, D3 powerhouses, but that got you both to the Sweet 16 because of your strong schedule.
Yeah, it really does. You and I talked about it after the district championship there a week and a half ago. The SVC and the SOC, there's never a night off. It's top to bottom. It's just really, really good baseball. And when you get into the Division 4, we've played really, really good teams each step of the way. But the thing you take such comfort in is, just like today, we knew how good that young man was, but we also knew that we'd faced 6, 7, 8 guys all year long that were very capable of showcasing the same level of talent as he is. So you're right. I think the Southeast District here on the regional stage today showcased ourselves quite well. I think those were 2 baseball teams that played a really clean game, good competition, and best of luck to Valley. I see no reason with who they'll have going tomorrow that they won't put another competitive product right out there, and we wish them the best of luck representing our Southeast District.
One other thing, Brock Blanton, of course, he's headed to Division I Eastern Kentucky to play baseball. What other seniors are you saying goodbye to?
Devlin Spradlin.
Oh, wow.
We're talking about Devlin, number 1 in his class, Brock, number 6. And you're talking about 2 seniors, Mike, that coming off a year with COVID, where we didn't have baseball. We basically came into the season with Brock as our only guy with varsity experience, and there's never an excuse. Those 2 guys, maturity-wise, the way they handle themselves, we talk a lot about our PACT values, and those 2 scream those. I tell you, they're special young men, and Brock, as you said, going to play baseball at the next level. Dev's going to go on and play football at the next level and do some engineering and so forth. So we're just really proud of those 2 young men.
I woulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, if. I think back to last year, because of COVID, didn't get a play. You had Brock Blanton, Cruz McFadden, who would have been coming off of an arm surgery. He's the number 1 NAIA reliever for saves in the nation. What a combination that could have been last year for you.
Well, it really was. When you think back and, Lane pitching down at Rio and so forth. And, it was a special group. It was a hard group. And I talked to the guys about that a little bit. I was the most apologetic. I know when we lost last year with those 8 seniors, it was hard. It was hard. And I'll tell you, these guys coming back and sticking with it. And over this long break, we had a chance to have some alumni guys come in and play with us a little bit and throw to us a little bit. And it was just kind of neat to bring those guys back together. And, And that's what's so cool about programming. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where, I have people on my staff that played for me, and you have people that, you see in the stands that played. Now I start to feel old. 10,
That's
15,
exactly
20
what
ago,
that means.
it really is. It's a special program thing that, I'm glad you mentioned that last year's team, because I think this year's team almost felt like they were playing for that team a little bit too.
Shayne, congratulations on a great season, a great run, and again, going back about a month on career win number 200.
No, I appreciate it. And I certainly appreciate you guys and all you do for our student athletes in the area.
All right. Shayne Combs of the Paint Valley Bearcats, again, his club falling 2-0 in the regional semis today to district number 1 seed Lucasville Valley. I'm Mike Smith for Litter Media.